everyone, welcome back to our talk show today, and it's me again, Thu Hiền, a funny MC of Klein Studio. You know, nowadays the COVID-19 pandemic is outbreaking more and more dangerous, and everyone have to wear masks everywhere, and they only go out for important jobs. And our team make it through Zoom meeting application. The talk show will bring to you guys a special thing. I mean, talk show through online, and you will remember when we are elders. And before we start, let's watch an intro video with us. Let's go! Do you know what theme that talk show today will discuss about? Yeah, you're right. It is cyberbullying. Actually, in this modern world, everything is dependent on social media. You know, the benefits it brings to our life effectively and easily. On the other hand, it also creates a dangerous network phenomenon, especially for young people. So to make it clearly, let's watch the video about situation about two patients who are being cyberbullying. This is Huyền. Actually, with young people, she's not a strange person, right? She is a famous girl on social media. Also, she's an influencer on Facebook and a KOL of Shopee. And as you can see, these are her photos on Facebook. You know, with white skin, full lips and a baby face, she becomes a beautiful girl that her fans wanted to be. She received a number of comments like, "Oh, she's so beautiful, I love her, I would like to get married to her," or "I'm a big fan of you, I wanted to be successful as you," or maybe, "I hope you can organize a live stream to share with us about how to do a makeup look beautiful as you." You know, there's so many questions about makeup were asked, and she felt so excited about this comment. So on a rainy day, we decided to live stream.
Hi guys! Wow, more than 1,200 viewers. I think I use black rose and then put a little romance to see lasting thing to make my lips sexier. It's dark. I can see your lips clearly.
When she was doing makeup on the live stream, she turned off the filter by accident, and then her real face appeared.
What an awful makeup look. No, not so right.
This may be a terrible day of her. Her makeup looks were so terrible. When took a look on her Facebook and saw that everyone posts a large number of venom and toxic comments about her. They picked her up on the beauty. Dangerously, the message called and threatened her. That made her totally afraid. You know, she felt alone. She decided to find her boyfriend, Khánh, to wish to be empathetic.
Few moments later. The next day.
Huyền and Khánh went to cafe. When Khánh went out for the toilet without his phone, Huyền saw the message between Khánh and Trang. She was shocked, but she still kept calm until they come back home.
Having realized that she was betrayed, she cried a lot. Maybe all the bad things could left to her contemporaneously. She had thought to the death. She was herself starving and she did eat nothing. She only stayed inside her small room. She cried and cried a lot. Finally, endurance is limited. And relieved herself by using medicine. Oh my god, it's too terrible for a teenagers like the girl on video. And to discuss about cyberbullying, today I'm inviting two special people, Minh and Thu Trang. Okay, thanks you guys for being here today. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Hello everyone. As you know, I'm the psychology professor of flight. I have a lot of works, but I'm very glad to be the guest for your studio. Hope we will have a very valuation time.
Hello everyone. Thanks for inviting me. I'm very glad to be the guest of this episode. My name is Thu Trang. I'm 19 years old and I have been a patient of cyberbullying for a long time. And this is my story.
It was 2 years ago when Trang was a high school girl. Her learning outcomes weren't bad. She was always on top at school. Some classmates didn't like her much.
Maybe because of her intelligence.
At that time, she used to chat with her friends and surf the internet. Trang saw many girls the same age as her were so famous. We called them TikToker. Everyone likes them. Trang too. She wanted to be a TikToker so that she would be loved by people. She decided to post her dancing video up to TikTok, but it didn't happen as she expected. It was so terrible in people's eyes. They did body shaming, criticized her a lot. Her friends saw her video, and then they had a reason to blame Trang in class. It was a terrible time for her.
Yes, as everyone has known that Minh is a good professor, he's also a psychologist. So, Minh, have you ever been cyberbullied?
I could say no. I'm not a kind of Gen Z who likes surfing the internet. I spent my time for studying as a personal physical expert.
Wow, it's so lucky of you. Actually, today the expansion of the internet had taken things to the whole new and potentially dangerous level, has it not? And Minh, what do you think about cyberbullying?
According to my knowledge, cyberbullying is bullying that takes place over the digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets, or furthermore. There are a couple of differences between bullying and cyberbullying. First of all, face-to-face bullying often happens at school during the daytime. On the other hand, cyberbullying can happen at any time and many places that leaves the bullied victims feel like there is no escape. And the second thing is that cyberbullying can be anonymous. You may not know who's messaging you, texting you, or posting those things. You literally don't know who you are being bullied.
Right, so how common is teen cyberbullying now?
According to the research by UNICEF, more than one-third of young people around 30 countries are patients of cyberbullying. Nearly 25% of Vietnamese teenagers are cyberbullied, and most of them don't know the hotline that helps them to get over from the cyberbullying, and they decide to quit school, even outdoor activities.
Yes,
I agree with you. Cyberbullying can kill teenagers every time and create dangerous way for all people. Specifically, it makes them have fully thinking and fight death, like the girl you had seen in the last video. Okay, Minh, could you tell me some symptoms or emotions that the patient would face if they were cyberbullied?
Cyberbullying puts the patients at risk of depression, anxiety, sleep disturbance, and even suicidal thoughts, like the girl in the situation video.
Yeah? Thanks, Minh. Thanks for just sharing. And Trang, after you have been cyberbullied, do you tell this problem to your parents?
Yes, definitely. Actually, at first, like another patient, whenever I remember it, I still afraid. I worry that my parents will reprimand me and their career will be influenced. I quit school for the 1 week and stayed in my room all day. But after thinking, I decided to share my story with my parents.
Oh, wow! Really? I admire your bravery. So, could you share with us how did you do to recover from that crisis?
For me, my parents are big motivation that I can get over whatever problems occur in my life. They always stay with me, take care and protect me from negative things. Actually, I was born in a rich family, so after having known that I was cyberbullied, my parents booked a tour in Dalat and my family went there together. My father has always told me that whatever bad things happen to you, don't be shy, don't be afraid. You only have one time to live. Just be yourself. And yes, I remember and follow this advice. So I spent time relaxing and enjoying my life. After that, my feeling is better. Now, I'm an influencer on the helping teenagers who are being cyberbullied go through cyberbullying as well.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for sharing. I hope we can discuss more about the topic, but we don't have much time. I wish teenagers will have a good awareness when using the internet. And now, we have to end our talk show today. See you again in the next episode next week. Goodbye!